The religious leaders were furious. They watched Jesus from the shadows of the banquet hall, muttering, disgusted. The men he was eating with, they were sinners, tax collectors, outcasts, the very people a holy man was supposed to avoid. They sneered. This man, he welcomes sinners, and he eats with them. It was a direct attack on his authority, a public accusation. Jesus heard their muttering. He knew their hearts. He didn't argue with them. He didn't defend himself. Instead, he looked at these self-righteous men, and he told them a story. "Which of you," he began, "if you have 100 sheep, and you lose one of them?" Let's stop there. 100 sheep. This wasn't a poor hobbyist. This was a manager, a professional shepherd. Losing one, a 1% loss, is a tragedy, yes. But for a business, it's often considered an acceptable loss, a rounding error. You cut your losses, protect the 99, and move on. That is what logic demands. But this shepherd does not follow logic. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? This is where the story becomes insane. He leaves the 99 in the open country, the wilderness, where the wolves are, where the thieves hide. He risks 99% of his assets for a 1% chance of recovery. This is not a story about business. This is a story about love. It is a reckless, irrational, inefficient kind of love. It's a love that doesn't count the cost. And think about that one sheep. How did it get lost? The prodigal son, Kayipoul, ran away. He was rebellious, but sheep don't rebel, they just drift. It was nibbling on some grass. It saw another patch over there. It wandered, and it never looked up. It wasn't bad, it was just lost. This is a story for those of us who didn't run from God in anger. It's for those of us who just drifted away and are now too ashamed or too unimportant to even ask for help. The shepherd searches over rocks, through dark valleys. He doesn't give up until he finds it. And when he finds it, what does he do? Does he scold it? "You stupid sheep." Does he beat it? "You cost me everything." Number. The story says he joyfully puts it on his shoulders. He carries it all the way home, and he doesn't sneak it back into the flock. He calls his friends and neighbors together. He throws a party. "Rejoice with me," he shouts. "I have found my lost sheep." And then Jesus delivers the final line, aimed directly at the Pharisees who were muttering. "I tell you, in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent." Jesus finished the story. The trap was sprung. He was telling those religious leaders, "You are the 99. You think you are safe. You think you are righteous. But I am the shepherd, and my mission is for the one." How many of us feel like that one? Insignificant, small, just a number in a crowd of billions. We feel we aren't worth the trouble. We feel, if I disappeared, would anyone even notice? We are not the prodigal son who sinned dramatically. We are just the lost sheep. We just drifted. This parable is the answer to that fear. It says you are worth the trouble. It says you are noticed. It says that heaven's entire economy is based on the reckless idea that leaving the 99 to find the one is not a bad business decision. It is the only thing that matters. He is still searching. If this story and this message that you are worth finding resonated with your heart, we invite you to join our community in this journey. By subscribing, you help us continue this mission of seeking. By liking this video, you tell the algorithm that this message matters, helping it find others who feel lost right now. And please, share in the comments. What story reminds you that you are valued? Thank you for watching. Peace be with you.